In this lesson, we will understand what are groups in Tableau. With that, we will also see the types of groups and implement an example of groups in Tableau. Let us see. Groups are a way to categorize dimensions based on specific criteria or conditions. There are two types of groups based on dimensions and measures. So the dimension groups include grouping dimensions based on specific values or ranges, and the measure groups includes grouping measures based on specific values or ranges. With that, we can also combine groups together. So we will see an example to create groups in Tableau and group specific fields. We will aggregate the value of, let's say, two categories together. We will create a new Tableau workbook, Amit underscore Tableau underscore groups, and within that we will create a new sheet with the name groups. Let us see. This is our Tableau. We created Amit underscore Tableau filters and implemented the filters. Now let us create a new workbook. Go to file, click new. Here is the new workbook. So I'll close the previous one. Maximize. Now I'll go to file and first save. Click save and I'll save it as Amit underscore Tableau underscore groups. Okay. The extension is also visible .twb and the location of your workbook is the following in Tableau. Click save. Now let us connect to data. We will connect to the same sample store data provided by Tableau. Click connect to data. The same interface is visible. You can directly select sample superstore from here, or you can click Microsoft Excel and select the same Excel provided by Tableau under the My Tableau repository folder. I'll click here, click open. So we have loaded our data. We will drag the orders sheets from the sample superstore. Now the orders sheet, that is a table, is visible. Okay, I'll create a new sheet by clicking here. I'll double click and rename groups. Okay, now let us implement groups in Tableau. On the left we have dimensions and measures. Drag any of them and check the difference. Can you see the dimensions and measures here? Okay, and this is our table orders, and the following we added, that is we connected the orders data source Excel. To implement groups, we will drag the dimension category to the rows shelf and sum of sales to the column. Sum of sales is a measure, so it's below sum of sales to the columns. Now what is visible? We are having three categories here: furniture, office supplies and technology, and a bar chart is visible. We can also change the view from here, but I'll keep it standard. Now right click on the category on the left under dimensions and click create, then group. Now the create group dialog box is visible and your fields are visible, which were three. Okay, as we saw here. From here you can group. Add the name of the field. Use the control key on the keyboard and select any two categories to group. From these three we can group any of the two. I'll press the control key and select, let's say, furniture and technology, and now click the button group. Now what is the name? Furniture and technology, the group name. We can also change it. Click apply and then OK. And now on the left you have your category dimension with group. So this is the group. You can also see the sign here. This is the group of categories. That is two categories in our case. Now you need to drag the following to the rows. You can click here and remove it now. Now your categories are visible, but furniture and technology is now grouped and their values are also grouped. Okay, you can go to entire view and you can check furniture and technology sales values are also added because we grouped them. So guys, this is how we can create a group in Tableau. You can go here and save it, and the project name is Amit_Tableau_groups. Thank you for watching the video.